Welcome back, Wolfpack. Vrellis here, and I am excited for this battle. So this battle is against Cody. It's actually really funny how small of a world it is. Cody knew who I was before I became Vrellisify. We went to the same regionals. He ended up getting 3rd place at the Colorado Springs regionals I went to. But he had still heard of the legends of Driftblim Dunsparce and all the shenanigans going on with the illegal time stalls. And he also went top 32 in nationals that year, so he's a very, very good battler, and this is the best of 3. So this is the 3rd battle. I won one and then lost one, and then we were in the final round, and everything got crazy. So he was using a Ludicolo and Heracross before this battle, and it caught me off guard because his Heracross was able to clean up, and then the first round he got me, and then the second round I ended up getting him back, so he ended up changing his team, and I was not ready for it. I pretty much went into the Greninja pick thinking that he was going to keep up his Heracross, or that he wouldn't choose 2 different Pokemon, or that he wouldn't open up with Garchomp. And this was like the exact open I did not want. You know, had he gone Garchomp, I was waiting to hopefully do a Keyblade combo, but my Keyblade combo is what lost me the first battle because of how crazy everything was. So he just went pure brute force in this one, and it was one of the coolest things because we were in each other's heads so well this whole battle. This whole game we were just trying to be on top of each other. We were being like best friends from this too, because we were relating with each other from the regionals. We were just goofing around the whole time, like, oh man, you're using Heracross? I'm freaking using Slurpuff. And then, you know, we have such a similar style that it was probably one of my favorite battles the whole time. So on Klefki, I'm able to set up the Reflect, and Snorlax gets his 1 stockpile. So I'm thinking things could be worse. Now I know Klefki is probably going to get Brave Birded again, so he's not going to have a chance to set up. But against this double open, I had a Reflect. Now he ends up going for the Snorlax because he knows how much of a terror Snorlax can be. And I know that there's no reason in going a Light Screen, so I try to just slow down his bird as much as I can and hope that that can do enough. So now, after he was able to break my air balloon with Brave Bird and get everything going, he knocks out Klefki, and it's kind of looking pretty bad right now because this is the setup I did not want him to do. I want him to take a little more time like he had been, and it just wasn't working out for me. So I rush into Greninja, and I'm like, okay, I know Greninja can handle Garchomp at least, and my Greninja has a Focus Sash, so I was going to not kill this Garchomp regardless. Even if that Brave Bird would have been a KO, I have Focus Sash on this Greninja, so that made me really happy. And the paralysis doesn't really matter, as well as the critical hit doesn't really matter, I feel. It does mean my Greninja stays around longer, but that's a 4 times effective hit from the Greninja, so that Garchomp was going down anyways. And because of the whole setup, I was like, okay, 2 stockpiles, free rest on Snorlax. I think I can do it. And another reason why I love Cody so much is because we both swore by Klefki. Every battle we had a different setup, except we always kept Klefki in every battle. And we're like, dude, you just can't play without Klefki in doubles, you know? So we were talking up about the key and just loving it so much. So I decide that Greninja needs to get rid of this Talonflame, because since I survived that, or since I was going to survive pretty much regardless, I knew I can get rid of the high threat and still be alive. Now, I don't know how Greninja survived that Brave Bird from Talonflame, but I'll take it. And now Snorlax is at max stockpile. He might be paralyzed, but I'm pretty sure this game is mine at this point. He only has Wash Rotom and Klefki. He sets up his screens though. I'm not really sure how he's going to have any finishing power. I was just really lucky I was able to get through the Garchomp Talonflame, just total backhand that I was afraid of. And apparently I didn't need to be as afraid of it. I just knew my Keyblade combo would handle it just a bit better. And if I had lost Snorlax at any time, it might have gone really bad. Also, that Reflect from Klefki is really what was helping me stay in the game, which is why I like opening Klefki Snorlax. So, Greninja goes for Grass Knot, does a terrifyingly low amount of damage. I mean, even with the Light Screen up, that's barely a third of his health. even if light screen was down. So I know this battle is going to eventually be mine, unless some crazy shenanigans happen. But right now it's just going to be a stall battle because I'm too scared to set up my belly drum. Like if I set up my belly drum, Klefki goes for a foul play or something, and then Rotom hits a crit Hydro Pump, I lost the game because I wasn't playing safe enough. So I was being really cautious about that. I was like, burn through your Hydro Pumps, take out Greninja, do something. Stop focusing me down. Also, again, I could use Belly Drum and get paralyzed 2 times in a row. I've had it happen before. So his Klefki, though, has Safeguard instead of Foul Play. So I noticed this, and I'm like, okay, this could still be a bit different, but at the moment, it's going to just be this ridiculous back and forth that's not really getting anywhere, but I've still pretty much won at this point. The battles before were just so crazy, because I was using Slurpuff and he was using Mega Heracross, and he was not expecting the Slurpuff. He didn't even know how terrifying Slurpuff could be, and it was really just awesome that happened. Also, his Klefki has no offensive moves, which is why he's just using Safeguard now. Both Pokemon paralyzed, his screens are set up. Klefki can't do much right now. So I think he ends up forfeiting because we know it's just going to be a long drug out battle here. Crunch hits Klefki, and it's not going to do a lot. And he doesn't have any offensive moves he can use. Defense goes down, and that's the battle. That was the quarterfinals, and that was probably one of the most fun battles I've had almost ever. That was just because of all the battles before it. I'm sorry I can't show you guys those because I didn't save the first 2 battles because I was being stupid. Like I just kind of like clicked through the battle screen really fast. You know, I lost the first battle, and it kind of put me in a bad mood. Fortunately, I didn't go on tilt on it, and then since I won the second battle, I didn't see a reason just saving 2 wins. So it was a really crazy thing because Snorlax was doing a lot of craziness. I had to keep bringing Slurpuff against him because he was pretty much ready for everything but Slurpuff, and it was just a really awesome battle overall. So thank you, Cody, for the battle. I think he watches my videos every once in a while. We're buddies now. I like talking to him a lot because we share the same mindset. We're like, yo, how about this crazy Pokemon that no one ever uses that can stat up like a beast? Oh yeah, that Klefki though. So I also showed him my physical, or my offensive Klefki with the Calm Mind and Draining Kiss, and he loved it. So this was really fun. I'm gonna post the finals, and I'm gonna post the finals soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a nice day.